Hello, so today we're going to be talking about the 5 different phases of chromosomes. So during interphase, it is basically when the two DNAs, well, not two, but when the DNAs first form. Okay. And then we have prophase, which is where they start to pair up. So in prophase is when they start getting that double shape. And then we have metaphase, which is where it starts to get a little crazy. So during metaphase is when the chromosomes start to line up down the middle, well, at the equator. So this works because and then all the chromosomes line up down the middle. Next, we have anaphase. And during anaphase is when the chromosomes are still along that center line, but start to get separated. They start to get pulled in half and becoming separate cells. So this section is when the things are still there, but the chromosomes are getting pulled apart like that. And then finally during telophase is when the chromosomes are pulled apart even more, but they start to actually separate into 2 different cells. So during this phase is when this starts to separate and the chromosomes are pulled even further into their own different cells. And then after telophase and cytokinesis, you have your separate cells. So now I'm going to be talking about the different forms in these real pictures, identifying the different stages. So A, I'm going to have to say is telophase, because you can see the different ridges and the forms starting to, or in the different cells starting to form. B is prophase, because it's just the one central, and you can see like that this is when the chromosomes like get together. C, I'm gonna say is anaphase, because you can see it starting to pull apart from each other. D is metaphase, because they're starting to line up in the middle. E, I'm gonna say is telophase, because you can see like the clear different cells along. So this would be like right after the telophase. F, I'm gonna say is interphase, because it's just the one little streak. G is prophase, because it's the one. H would be anaphase, because you can see it pulling apart again. I is back to prophase like G. J is back to interphase with the one line like F. K is anaphase, because you can see, I'd actually either give it anaphase or telophase, because you can see it separating, but we don't really know like how far apart it's separated yet. And then L, I'm going back to prophase, because it's just the one in the middle.